Do you think, because Casey won it, do you think she should have won it?
Probably, mate. Her family is the meta. You know what I mean? They had Casey had her mum and dad react to every single video. How can I compete with that?
I rate that.
How can I compete?
Elite.
Get my mum and dad to film. They can't
Your
even.
dad was tweeting though. I did see some of your dad's tweet. He's class.
Nah, mate. To be fair, they got him. Like, obviously, we did like video messages, and my video message was, "They don't know how to operate a phone." Do you know what I mean? Like, it was the most like parent video ever.
What did they say, bro?
It was like the most like 480p quality, and like, "Danny, we're missing you, proud of you. Keep going, son." Just like it was lovely.
Oh, it's nice.
But, yeah, I can't compete with someone that has like a family channel like daily. Like, I can't do it. So fair play. Like, she probably deserved to win.
What did you? Sorry, I interrupted you there. Kind of. What did you think of Max Kadar?
So now this is it.
He's some boy.
A lot of people say of Chip's season, like, now keep in mind, Chip had to do 2 weeks with Max, and he ended up becoming really good mates with him. I do think that he is one of those guys that, to begin with, it is very jarring, but then afterwards,
you warm up to it.
What did you in the house think of him?
Okay, right. I'll start by saying I know him. Like, we've spoke before. He's calm. I know he's calm. So that's good, because if I didn't know that before, I'd be like, this guy is a but you've got to understand, right? So bearing in mind, all the comments were like, "Oh, Max ruined it. Max was awful." But like, you've got to understand that's pretty much what he's there to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's been told, go in here, annoy people.
Fuck around.
So he's done his job, innit? Do you know what I mean? He's done his job. But this was after the cardboard box thing. So we've been inside and the challenge room, I don't know if you remember, it's so hot. It's like literally a furnace.
It is, because of the lights and shit.
And we're inside a cardboard box for 2 hours, and then we come out like, oh, thank God that's done. Max Kadar's there, do you know what I mean? And he's just there, just saying like everything. But the thing is, like, what's bad is like, we get it's a joke. We know he's joking, but it just wasn't funny. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just like, oh, your breath stinks. You've got no riz. And it's like, okay, Max, cheers, mate. Like, it's good. I know you're here to wind us up, but let's move it on. Do you know what I mean?
He's so good at it as well. When he says something, he just sits there and he goes, ah.
No, because I just want to get along with him. Like, even right. So when I thought he was there for that, he was saying, "I'm here until the end." Now. So I'm like, okay, fuck it, that's fine. That's fine. I'll get, Even when so then he left. Like, he evicted someone, which, by the way, he had a little...
Oh, bro, this clip is so funny, though.
I don't think I've seen it. Can you pull this up?
This clip up now, because the way he did this, man, loads of people were like, this is a really horrible way to do it. I'm sorry, but it was so fucking funny.
And the producers afterwards...
Bro, he did something similar last year.
Did he?
Yeah.
The producers afterwards said, yeah, no, we didn't tell Max to do it like that. So he's just done that himself.
He's just so funny, Chip.
No, he's good.
I love it.
The title of this clip is Danny Aaron's Can't Deal with Max Kadar.
Bro, I'm in like everything, man. I'm so happy. I'm in like all the thumbnails, everything. I love it.
It's that noise that he was making as well when he was in the box.
Yeah, he did,
bizarre.
He was just going.
Wait, let me get it up.
Wait, no. Do the just go to the clip. Yeah.
It's right there.
Just before this. Hold on. Do you want headphones? You don't need them.
No, I was there, mate.
Okay, yeah.
God does not want to watch it back.
No, the way he did this was crazy.
It's nuts.
1 second, lads.
Was Shannon still in at this point or not?
No.
Because I think Shannon, to me, comes across as somebody that would have definitely clashed with Max.
Oh, you think? Yeah.
I just feel like personality-wise, they would have just...
The person who received the fewest votes
like,
from
watching
the
it back,
public,
it's funny, but in the moment, you're like, please leave.
In house, that is.
Why is he so happy about this?
I love this game.
Oh no. Come on.
Alright, broski, go on.
It's crazy.
Broski, go yawn.
We thought he was joking. He's being dead serious, and he's like, oh.
Let's go, let's get set. Yeah.
What's it say?
Your time.
It's so good. And he is
Max, it is time to leave the locked-in house.
We were buzzing.
Oh my God, you marched him out.
Bro, I was so happy.
Oh, you can tell these boys are actually gutted that he's leaving, and they didn't take it well, huh?
It's so weird. Like,
Damn, bro, that was funny.
I cried, and I hate.
Yo, don't worry, I cried when I was in
but
there, so-
I hate I said that.
Yeah.
Because at the end, like, this was what episode 11. I see him in 2 days' time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not that deep, but it's like. The emotions are weird, like
well, you're
so
trapped
weird.
in there, no phone,
That's
no
it.
contact. These people can become
Because
like.
when you say, oh, I've spoken to him for 2 weeks, on the outside world, you're like, okay, that's not much. That's maybe like an hour a day. This is 24 hours a day.
It's a long time to spend with people.
Man.
It's a big criticism that I always have as well when I watch Love Island, and people they're like, oh, I really feel like you're the one. I'm there like, bro, you've been with him for like 2 weeks. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But then when Chip came out, he was there like, I promise you, it is just different.
It's crazy, man.
It is different.
Yeah.
It's crazy. By the way, when Max was leaving,
Yeah.
this is good. This is good.
All right.
When Max was leaving the house,
Yeah.
security was outside. Security was in like literally outside the front door because they thought George was going to hit him. They had security ready to run in the house because at the end, when he's going, they're like, oh, let's have a misfits boxing fight. They're feeling each other up.
Oh,
and like,
yeah.
it's a joke. But like there is a little bit of okay,
Really?
because mate, the tensions were so high. Like George was done. George was similar with me. Like we were both drained. We're ready to go, and then this guy comes in. And I don't know if George knew. 'Cause I knew like okay, he's just gonna wind us up. I can deal with it. But I don't know if George knew that. So he was getting
Properly, a bit more, yeah,
But like
yeah.
but when he's gone, you're like, oh yeah, and I could tell it's a joke now. You know what I mean? So, but it's funny that security was.
Bro, so
ready.
they must have genuinely felt that that was at least a possibility, which is pretty nuts. I would Max Kadar versus George Bad. Look, Max funny guy, but I think George fucking.
Tell you what though, Matt's actually, this is gonna sound crazy, but there was a boxing bag last year, and Matt's actually got hands. It's really weird, but he
absolutely
actually does have hands. I swear to God.
The first interaction he had with him as well, he called him Joe.
Joe.
In the house. He was like, yeah, whatever Joe, brother, your name is. Like,
Oh yeah. So he's winding him up.
He done a good job because we were at the end, man. We just wanted to go home, and then you see him, you're like, okay, fucking hell, long day.
So you had Max came in, another feature. So you had quite a few people come in. I saw
we had a lot of
Philly
guests.
went in.
Philly was-
They wheel in like that crew of people, don't they?
Did you have anyone come in and like try and tell you lies about what the outside world that
Yeah.
happened? Like
Yeah.
I got last year. Nico came in, for example, and he told me that Bruno Fernandes has come out as gay, and I believed it. I'm sat down on the sofa like so proud of my captain, man. Like we weren't captain at the time, but I was like so proud of him.
No, I wish we had stuff like that. We had. So Philly came in, and to be fair, he was like, he's such a nice guy. He's told us everything, but you're like, because you knew Nico did that, you're like, oh, is he lying? But he said like, he was saying like football scores and all that, and then HP came in and said the same thing but like different. So like he would say a football score, completely different result.
Oh,
so, like,
so you just didn't know.
So we're like, who do we trust? You know what I mean?
Who was telling the truth?
Philly. Philly
Yeah,
was
Philly.
everything
was on the
Philly
line.
said spot on. He said the Man
Real
City
one.
score. He said about
Real one.
Ngannou.
Oh, yeah?
Apparently he should have won or something.
Yeah.
So
It was
Have
a
you
great
watched it?
fight.
Have you watched it back?
Nah, I've not. Bro, I've done
Gotta watch
nothing.
it back, man.
Have you actually watched back the episodes at all?
I've
Truthfully.
watched Angry Ginge watch the episodes, which
Yes.
is so sad. But I
Okay,
thought it's nice
well-
to like watch someone else's opinions in it. Like.